Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lessons and Learning and Readings with Larkin. I am Larkin, coming live to you from the United States. Today has been a full and wild and wonderful day for me. I had a lot of animal rescue stuff, and it set me way off, and I got stuck in tons of traffic. So I hope you can still join me because I am so late today, and I apologize. That's what happens when you have so many animals in your life that you're caring for, at least for me. But tomorrow, guys, don't forget, I'll be back here at actually 4 p.m. EDT, 9 p.m. EDT on time because I'll already be here tomorrow. Okay. Today I was in the worst traffic ever, but I'm here with you and we are going to get some wisdom from Spirit. Hi, Cal. Questions about before and after life and death, anything metaphysical about you developing, hi Christy Cook, you developing your own skills and abilities or how to get confidence in doing that. Hello, I'm right here. Hi Janelle. We're gonna have all that fun stuff we can talk about today. No holes barred there, guys. Good afternoon, Christina. Hi Tina. Unfortunately, I did forget my cards today, but I promise I will bring them tomorrow. After the animal rescue stuff, I knew I had to fight traffic, so I got out of the house. But so no cards today, but that's okay. We can use other things during your readings. You know, Spirit still comes through and shares things, whether I have cards or not. I just use cards mostly for you guys because it's fun and the visual is fun for you. It's a great way to translate for Spirit. So as always, hi, Becky. Hi, Edwina. Hi, Christina. As always, guys, I'm going to share a little wisdom with Spirit with you before we get started because it gives you an opportunity to get centered, to get in the safe space that I'm holding for you, that Spirit is holding for you, to allow you to, really settle into your center and your power. Hi, Becky Jones. Instead of, I don't want you guys getting on my readings and like just racing to, ask for a reading. I want you to really feel the peace and get in your center because it empowers you to receive what Spirit has to share with all of us and also with you. Okay. So, we are going to do Kel's Bells. We're going to do the wisdom first and give you guys a moment to just really settle in, get into the safe space, get in your center so that anything you're wanting to know or hear or ask about is going to be more open for you to receive, right? We don't want to have anxious energy coming through because it'll block what comes through. Even if it comes through me, you won't receive it the same way. Okay. And it's a good thing to learn to practice. Oh, that's okay, Kel's Bells. I do it a little differently. I've been a mindset coach for 15 years and I find it's really important to sit in your power and get more present because most of us are anxious and racing and running and we're kind of frantic for readings and we need to let that franticness settle so we can be more empowered. Okay. Hi, Christy Cook. So let me just share with you a little bit of what Spirit wants me to share with you today before we get started. Again, I invite you all, if you have a candle or incense or a drink, I usually have 3 drinks with me. Get really comfortable so this can be a peaceful and relaxing time together, okay? Hi, Becky. Newbie. I love newbies. Welcome. Welcome. So Spirit wants, it's interesting because last week, Spirit wanted me to remind all of you on this broadcast to trust yourselves, right? To learn to trust yourselves. This week, Spirit is wanting me to remind you that you all carry within you the wisdom of Spirit. You all carry with you the wisdom that they want, or that they come through readers like me and all the other wonderful readers here on Veronica's page. They want you to know that you carry that same connection. You carry the ability, You carry the innate ability, the innate connection, and all of the cosmic wisdom that you seek through coming through a reading. Hi, Lydia. Welcome. Hi, Sam. And part of waking up, part of conscious awakening, part of enlightenment is remembering who you are. It's remembering that. You don't have to be a reader or a psychic or a medium or an animal communicator or a healer to do that. And a lot of people mix that up. A lot of people think that, oh, I have to have all these metaphysical abilities and skills, to be really spiritual. No, you don't. Some of the most spiritual, most awakened people I know are atheists, guys. Yeah. You know why? Because they're still following universal law. They're still following their intuition. They may be looking for answers in other places like science and facts, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? Science and spirituality are actually not mutually exclusive at all. They're just not advanced enough that we see the connection, and we're brainwashed to believe otherwise, okay? Hi, Katie Newkirk. Welcome. Hi, Terry. But the wisdom Spirit wants me to share with you today is to understand that it's not about all the metaphysical stuff you do. It's not about all the practices. It's about being the best version of you and being in alignment. It's about finding that inner peace. It's about finding that joy. It's about living from love, right? And honestly, I see people all the time that criticize, oh, that person's new agey or religious, or that person's, an atheist. Okay, well, you know what? It's okay. You don't have to believe in God, source, or spirit to be an awakened person. You can be kind. You can be generous. You can have, strong, wonderful morals and care about how other people feel. And guess what? That's a strong aspect of a spiritual path as well, because that's aligning with your eternal soul. Because guess what? The wisdom Spirit's telling you right now that you come here with, it's not all about just connecting to the other side. That's the way I do it. That's the way some readers do it, but you might not do it that way. Your intuition might be so integrated that you don't even know what it is you're picking up on. You just know, I don't know why I picked that way to go home, but I did. Or I don't know why I turned the corner and then helped that animal, but I did. Or I don't know why I gave this person that, but I did. Okay, that's still your soul, your wisdom working through you. Okay, and you don't have to be a religious or metaphysical or person to do that. So Spirit just wants me to tell you that this is your journey, your path. You're each going to do it your own way. But regardless of what you believe, what your religions, what you practice, you all carry within you your ability to connect to your higher self, your ability to connect and communicate with source, which I recommend nature and journaling, your ability to connect with the other side, and your cosmic memory. So when you hear myself or another reader speak, it should resonate with you. You might not know that yourself, but you go, yeah, that feels right. I remember that. All right. So anyway, thank you, Spirit, for that wonderful bit of wisdom today. Yes, Lydia, I'm glad you understand and appreciate that. I love it. Sometimes I know what Spirit's going to tell me when we get on here, and sometimes I don't. And today I did not. They were just helping me get here. So again, I don't have my cards today, guys, but we can do other fun things. I'll ask them to give other things such as trees, plants, flowers, crystals, animals, angels. I'll ask them to bring that forth even without my cards, so you can take those little tangible nuggets with you. Okay. So let's see. Hi, Amanda. Welcome. On Fridays, I have Furball Fridays at it's going to be 1 p.m. EDT, which is 6 p.m. BST time. But you can still ask for animal communication, readings, wisdom, and mediumship on here today as well. Okay. All right. Kells Bells, welcome. So good to see you. I'm welcome as a newbie. Where are you from? Guys, when you pop up, let me know where you're from. Where are you listening from, Kells Bells? I love your name. That's so fun. Let's see here. Let's tune in and see what's going on with you. Wow, I'm seeing lots of blues and grays and England. Wonderful. I love it. I'm seeing lots of you too, Amanda. Fantastic, guys. Katie, you're from Missouri. Cool. I lived in Scotland, guys, for 4 years. I loved it. Australia, but living in Canada. Fun. I've never been to Australia. I want to be. Terry, UK Tina. Fabulous. So I love it, guys. Thank you for sharing that. So, Kel's Bells, the first thing that's coming in, interesting for you, UK Becky, yay! I'm seeing a lot of grays and blues and whites. It looks like a lot of clouds and a lot of ocean waves. I think that they are trying to connect me with water for you. There's evidently a strong element of water going on for you, Kels. That can mean a lot of things. Hi from New Zealand. Wow, how cool. And more, Wales. I'm part Welsh. I love it. So there's a lot of like water energy surrounding you, which is interesting because I thought about looking into helping you guys with some of the elements today since I didn't bring my cards. Sorry, I keep stopping, but I am. Scotland. Yay, Kirsty. Thank you for sharing, Tony. So, yeah, there's a lot of water going on, and I think there's a lot of different elements there. I mean, one, obviously, living in the UK, you are surrounded by water, but I'm seeing a lot of like gray clouds and like waves. So there's like moving water. The clouds represent the holding water. Do you have water in your chart? Kel's Bells, do you have water in your chart? Because you have a lot of water in your energy. So I want to share with you, first of all, what Spirit wants me to show you that means for you. Cornwall, UK, yay! And yes, Janelle, we will get back to your spirit guides. I have a spirit guide event coming up. Meet your spirit guides event you might like. So you don't know? Okay. Well, if you've never had your chart done, they're not giving me insight into your chart right now, but I'm getting water element around you. So there's a couple things in regard to that. Either you're surrounded by people that have a water element. Obviously you are surrounded by element, but the water is one of your power elements right now. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that, but when we have like elements that are a strong part of who and what we are, connected to for example, to our astrology, or things that we're gravitated to. When we need water, we tend to be attracted to water. If we need more fire, we tend to be attracted to more water. Hi, Tanya, welcome. But the water element is very active right now in your energy. It's something you need. It's something that's powerful. It's your element right now. Alethea, I'm so glad you're learning so much. That's awesome. That's what I'm here for. Alberta, Canada, yay. Here, Kel's Bells, I'm going back and I'm putting this up here. I'm going to put this up here too. So the water element is very powerful because it is soft and is gentle, and it has something to teach you. Water teaches us to be fluid, to be smooth, to be gentle. It teaches us to be flexible. Water is one of the only things that can get through anything. And with consistent, persistent movement and motion, it can carve out even stone, right? We know what the water power does over thousands of years, right? Water can seep through anything, and it can always find a way through things. And that is a very powerful message right now for you, Kel's Bells, from Spirit, because you need to be using this concept of water to navigate through some of the life situations that you currently have, some of the ways that you're perceiving things. They're showing me that you need to be like water. And this means, like for example, if water hits you really hard, like let's say a heavy water droplet hits you really hard, right? Or it's in the form of hail, it hurts, right? Those of you living in the UK, if you're walking along and you're in that horizontal rain and it's little hard drops on your face and your skin, it hurts, right? If you've ever been out on the ocean's edge in the UK by the lighthouses and the wind is blowing and the wind is horizontal, it hurts. So water can be very hard and very powerful. And that's how it oftentimes wears away at things. If you've got a water droplet in stone, it carves it out. But water is also fluid and gentle. It goes with the easiest path. And what this tells me, they're showing me, is that you need to be learning to go with the easiest path. Okay. Hi, BU. Hi, Donna Ray. Hi, Donna Gladwin. Welcome. Hi, Michelle Oliver. So one of the things you need to be embracing is how to not hit things so head on, but to actually relax. And if I translate this to what spirit and your spirit guides are wanting you to do, it's that you will be able to change things and be more comfortable and at peace and manifest more easily if you relax. Okay. Does this make sense? Okay. See, guys, I don't need cards, but I know you like the cards. I'm trying to make it fun for you. I'm glad you get this. Good. But this is what they showed me. I asked them to give me something since I didn't have cards. So they gave me water and clouds and things, which might be something that I would get off of a card. So this is very, very important, though, is that, you know, remember, I'm always telling you guys, nature's the great healer. Nature, you know, nature helps us. It can teach us everything about living here in human form if we observe it. And your spirit guides want you to know that you need to start embracing this element of water. It's going to make life flow a lot more easily for you with a lot less resistance. And you're going to find that a lot of the things you're stressing over and working really hard for are just going to go like. And part of that means relaxing your nervous system, right? So if we translate this to a human body, believe it or not, you guys are 85, you're more than 85% water. So when you relax, what do you think happens to the fluid in your body? Right? Also that matches, see my horsey? Also that matches horizontally, right? Horizontally. It also matches the fact that, you know, like if you're in a car accident and you're relaxed, you have less chance of getting hurt as badly, right? So energetically, when we relax, that's part of the art of allowing that Abraham Hicks talks about. So that is what your spirit guides want you to do. What I want to share with all of you too is I just want to remind you, if you go to my Facebook page on the 18th, I am having a Meet Your Spirit Guides event. I only have a few spaces left. I only take 10 to 15 people per month. And you literally get to walk away meeting at least one of your spirit guides. They will introduce themselves to you. I will assist you with this. And then you'll leave better knowing how to communicate with them, depending on where you are with them already. Okay. So if you guys are interested in that, you need to grab those spaces quickly. The post is pinned to the top because I won't be doing it again until next month. Let's see. I hope that helps, Kells Bells. I think that's super cool. I love that. Let's see here. Your sister bought you runes today, Tanya. Wow, that's awesome. Do a lot of studying so you can figure out exactly what it is that you need, how you need to learn, use those, right? Because people used to spend decades doing that. Okay. Let's see. Tony, it's $40 US dollars for 2 hours, the Meet Your Spirit Guides event. Okay. You can just find that by going to larkinsreadings.com or the pinned post on my Facebook page that's listed down here on the banner. All that information's there for you. Okay. And how to register and everything. All right. Let's see here. Hold on, guys. You love my horses. Thank you, Sam Dave. Welcome. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Many thanks. I appreciate it. And just like to say, your horse is beautiful. I miss all of mine terribly. Oh, thank you so much. That's 1 of 4. That's Tempe. I'll move the camera back over there for you in just a minute. Let me scroll up here, guys. I'm just going where Spirit is guiding me. I see a few of you want, hold on. I want to get to the Spirit Guide one, and we have a few mediumship readings. This is a real good question. What happens if you can't get to nature? Okay, well, first of all, You might not be surrounded by nature, but just do the best you can. I mean, I'm sure you can open your window at least and see the birds. If you're in a city, see if you can find a park. Even if you guys can just find a tree, or, you know, get plants in your house, do whatever you can to spend some time each day surrounded by anything that's natural, nature. Not TV, not social media, not people, not clubs, not restaurants, not music, unless it's ambient music. Okay, so just do your best depending on where you are. Every little bit helps, even if you can only connect to like even if you can only connect to a bird or a tree or something like that. That's very important. Just try to get yourself out in nature, because you'll be able to hear your consciousness better. It helps you to still your thoughts. Okay. Hi guys. All right. Let's see here. The reading was very good. Thank you, Sam. I'm glad that you liked it. Okay, let's see here. Let's conquer this one. Hi, Lydia. Okay, so your mom passed recently. Okay. Let's see. Let me filter through those that we have here and see what's going on. Now, is she the one that was her hair about this length? There is there's several souls coming in, actually. One is sort of a slender soul with, it looks like, could be straight or wavy hair. It looks like it was perhaps both, with hair like about here, just kind of right above shoulder length. Hi, Aspen. Slender, I see earrings. Let me scroll down here and see if this is making sense to you. Yes. Okay. Let's see here. Lydia. She is she's giving me a great feeling of gentleness, and she's speaking in like it would be a voice that you really recognized, like a very soft voice. I get a tremendous sense of gentleness around her. Would this be her? I am also seeing like beautiful spring-like colors, spring flower type colors. So not necessarily pastels. It might be that I'm seeing them in the form of colors on the other side. Colors on the other side are much more vibrant. And so the colors I'm seeing are like, they're like pastels, but they're very, yeah, she's very slender. That's who's coming through. Okay. I just want to verify. I like to do at least 3 forms of verification to make sure that that it's the right soul, guys, because it's like translating thousands of languages. There's literally a countless number of souls. And if you think trying to talk to humans is confusing, you should try to talk to spirit. Okay. Okay, good. All right. So I'm seeing all these beautiful colors and flowers. And even just like surrounding her aura, surrounding her energy. She is very, very, sorry guys, there's flies in here. She is very calm and content and peaceful and happy. And, you know, souls give me different words to describe the other side, because they're all safe and happy when they're over there, when they get over there, because the egoic veil is gone, right? But she is describing herself as just being she's just kind of smiling like this. She's just so peaceful, so happy, so peaceful. And, you know, she says it's so good to be home. Those are literally the words she's using. This is home. It is so good to be home. And She doesn't want you to worry about her. She knows you're going to miss her, but she says, you know, it's such a short amount of time that we're in these separate worlds when one of us passes, that she's like, we're going to be back together in no time. She took her hands and went like this. We're going to be back together in no time. And, you know, she says, until then, you have important things to do. And, you know, she said, you have been so thoughtful and considerate of what she would want. You were before her passing, putting your own emotional needs to the side in order to get what she wanted and needed, and really put her first, knowing you could handle whatever you needed to for yourself afterwards, is what she's showing me that you did. Yes. Okay. Thank you for the validation. That's good. I just had chills with her sharing this. That's validation and thank you from her, thanking me for communicating that and the fact that you have received that, because she wants you to know that she recognized that and she appreciated that. She could feel it and recognize it before she passed. And once she crossed over, she saw how much, you know, how much that was out of love. And not that she didn't know that, but they have such a bigger perspective once they're on the other side. Right. And, you know, she just wants to thank you for that. She says, I know that that wasn't easy. It's very easy in times like that to put yourself first, to put your emotional needs first, because there's so much panic and desperation in losing someone. But she said, you really had her best interest in mind, and making her last bit of time here on earth absolutely, you know, the best it could have been. And she's so grateful for you, and she thanks you so much. She also wants you to know that that big heart that you have, that ability to consider others and be empathetic and put yourself in their shoes. She said she wants you to know that that will come back to you. That is coming back to you. That's an energy that will be reflected back to you, and that, you know, you will receive energetically as a thank you. You know, that same type of energy that you put out. Okay, I think that's absolutely amazing. Let's see. Okay, so she keeps showing me, I'm trying to get a clearer idea of what it is. She keeps showing me, let's see, a couple things. She's trying to show me, don't crib on that, horsey. She's trying to show me some things that she says that you have of hers. I don't know if these are things you have of hers or just things you remember. She keeps showing me like a flowered blouse that has a lot of those bright pastel colors that that she was trying to describe to you, that she says are so much more bright on the other side. She's also showing me, again, she's showing me earrings. One pair specifically is like long like these, but it's like straight. It's, you have, oh, wonderful. Okay. Fantastic. Yay. They're long. It's almost like they're like straight, and then like they have something on the end. Like it looks like it's like a flower or something like that on the end. So it's like a straight, you know, you have that too. Okay. That's great. Let's see, what else is she showing me? And then she's also trying to show me, let's see, my daughter got those earrings. No way. That's so cool. That's wonderful. Good job. Let's see. She's also saying, but I'm not seeing what it looks like. She's also seeing, hi, Catherine Johnston. Hi, Amy. She's also showing me, hi, Gil. She's also saying that that there was a jewelry box. She's not, I don't see what the jewelry box looks like, but she's also saying there was a jewelry box. And she says that the contents of that are or were to be shared. So not everything in there was to go to one person. And then she's showing me like it looks like a soft blanket as well. Good evening, Sharon. Hi. Hi, Pia. She's also showing me a soft blanket. Yes, my daughter for the jewelry box, and she shared bits of it. Wonderful. Yeah, that's beautiful. So I hope that that is enough validation and verification for you that it really is her coming through to me. I know that that was for me, and know that your connection and your daughter's connection with her is even stronger now. So keep talking to her. She says that you connect best with her right now through like hearing her and through you can feel her, you can hear her, but she also said there's physical signs and things that you see and you'll be like, oh yeah, that's mom, like she's there. So that's amazing. Yes, you're so welcome. Thank you for letting me read for you, and come back and let me know. You know, if you guys practice this, what you'll find is you're going to have a stronger and stronger connection to her. Okay. And you're going to be able to communicate more like this. So yes, I am sat at the barn. Yes, I am. Hi, Becky Band. I'm glad you thought that was amazing. I think it was amazing too. Your mother's a wonderful communicator. Very, very good. Thank you. All right, guys. You're welcome. You're welcome, Lydia. All right. So let's see here. Let's see. Christina Watson, how are you today? Great to see you. Very good. Yes, guys, I am at the barn. You can hear it. So your grandfather popped. Love that. Okay, so let's see if we can connect to him here. Christina, where are you located? Hi, Lisa Joe. Welcome. Good to see you. All right, let's see here. Christina, did he have a brother? There's actually, oh yeah, you grew up in Australia. That's right. Okay. Very cool. I love that. Hi, Amy Witten. Hi, Shakira. Okay. So, yeah, that's right. You're the one in Canada that's from Australia. Very cool. Okay. Hold on here. I want to go back to this and post this up. Okay. So did he have a brother? There is an older gentleman that is coming through, and he actually has a let's see. Hold on, I'm reading Alethea's comment. That's his way of coming through, giving you a message. I don't know what you're talking about, so I'll have to go back up and see. But there's two older gentlemen actually walking, three brothers. Okay. Well, right now there are two older gentlemen coming up. One energy looks like it's your grandfather energy as far as his connection to you. And then there's another gentleman next to him that looks as though it's one of his brothers, that is right there side by side. Their souls are extremely close. Let's see here. Okay, Janelle, I see. Interesting. All right, well, let's make sure we have the right souls with the right, make sure this is Christina's then and not Tony's. Yeah, it is cool having the horses behind me, isn't it? Yeah, that's one. That's Tempe. Okay. All right, let's see here. So this one, Christina, all right, so I'm seeing two different things here. I'm seeing what look like old time big like stone or brick buildings. Thank you, Tony. And I'm seeing like sidewalks and cobble street times in the old times. That's okay. That doesn't have to be his real name. I called mine Baba. Baba. Did he work like did he or his brother work in town, like in the city? I want to make sure. I don't think this is yours, Tony. I think this is Christina's. But he's showing me like going into town and a city, like big buildings, so a city type of structure. And this would of course be like in the olden days. So there were cobblestone streets and things like that still. Things that would have survived there. Let's see. And then Christina, does he have a daughter? We're doing our forms of verification here to make sure this is him. Hi, Andrea Reese. Welcome. Yeah. They're also showing me a ball, like a softball or a baseball. Yes, two. Okay. So he's also showing me liking to play ball as a kid. And then there's someone that did he or his brother have issues speaking? I want to make sure we're not mixing this up with Tanya's. Oh yeah, I know. You love the horses. Me too. Yes. So I'm getting a really tight feeling like in my throat, and I'm feeling a strain to want to communicate and to try to talk. Hi, Tammy Finch. How are you? I'll try to get through these guys as fast as I can, okay? So we can get on to them. There's a lot of other people coming in here with stuff. So he's showing me that there's still a good amount of family here, and that actually, yeah, and he couldn't speak. Okay. All right, that's fine. That's the last. I wanted to use those things to verify that it was actually him, since there's so many there right now. And Tony, you had some similarities with yours. And guys, it can be very easy to mix up, just like it's easy to mix up with living people, right? It can be very easy to mix them up. So I want to make sure we got the right ones. So one of the things, thank you, Tony. I try. One of the things is that he was trying to actually share things before he passed away. He was trying to share gratitude. He was trying to share, does he have at least one of his brothers still here in this world? He's showing me that there's a gentleman about his age, close relative, that he was also trying to convey something to before he passed away. And hopefully you will be able to share this and pass this on. Hi, Anne. Hi, Bernadette. Hey, Becky. He felt like there was a younger brother. Okay. He felt as though he needed most to verbally communicate with him, because he felt as though his brother, you're saying, yes, is the younger brother that's still here, was going to need some closure in order to come to more at peace. Hi, Karen. Hello. Hi, Sarah. Was going to need that in order to feel at peace. And he felt like he really didn't get to do that because he was having trouble speaking. And so he's been trying to keep a close eye on him. And, he's like, outwardly, he seems to be doing okay with it. But he said inwardly, he still feels as though he needed to know. And maybe you can be the messenger here, because oftentimes this is why they come through, why you're on here. The message isn't always just directly for you. But he wanted him to know how proud he was of him. And how he actually, he looked up to him as well. He had said he had so many qualities and things that he had learned to do better than Poppy did. And so, younger or not, he's like, he always tried to live up to us, but actually he's like, he's an absolutely amazing man, and he's so proud of the man that he became, and he loved him. And he just felt like he needed to hear that again before he passed, but he felt like he really couldn't get that out. So that's really important. If you could please convey that they're already fine and at peace, but it's really important that those messages get through to those that are close to them, because it's going to help his brother to kind of let go and move on. He loves you guys. He does hear you when you're connecting with him. And then he's also showing me, did you guys have like people stand up and speak at his service? Because he's sharing and showing me that it was just, I don't want to use human emotional words. It was so cool and so accurate to see people's perception of you once you're on the other side. Like there's things you just don't realize. There's things you don't know that you contributed. There's things you don't know that they influenced. You feel like you kind of do or say stuff and they don't believe who you are. And he says that, to hear what he actually meant to people and the way he could contribute to your lives was so important. So he just wanted to thank you all for the gesture, for the acknowledgement. He says, I didn't need all the recognition for just about me. He's like, but to know the difference that I made in people's lives is what he really appreciated about people speaking of him and sharing and communicating. Oh, wow. They closed down the town. My goodness. Excellent. Well, then that must be what he's referring to. He says things were done on his behalf and wonderful things were said. So he wants to thank you for that. Please convey that message to the brother if you can do so. What I'm finding is that you're going to find the right time. You might not think that that's something comfortable to do or that there'd be the right time. But what I'm getting is that you're going to be given the opportunity to do that. You'll know when that opportunity is and take that opportunity. Okay. Go ahead and do it. You won't regret it. No matter how much somebody seems resistant to those things, when they receive the messages that they need, you'd be amazed at how they respond, okay, or the difference that it makes in them. So thank you so much for letting me read for you. Please know your connection to him is stronger now, so you can speak to him. He can always hear and sense you. You just have to learn to tune into the subtleties there. Okay. Let's see. You don't see them. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, definitely let your Nana know. That's fine. Sometimes these things take time. Sometimes they're a process, but the truth of the matter is that he knew you were going to be on here today. He knew I was going to be on here. He knew the vehicle to come through, and usually that can come to fruition. If you are the messenger, you will be given the opportunities. Okay. Excellent. Thank you, Christina. And let me know how it goes. If and when you find that message comes through, please let me know how that goes. That's amazing. Let's see here. Sarah Halstead, how are you? All right. You're looking for your grandmothers. And then, guys, I'm just going where I'm drawn to go. Okay. I'm going to try to we still have 17 minutes left. So I'm going to try to, get to as many of you as I can today. I also have my Angels in Action program right after this one. So if you guys want to tune in, I'll probably get on there about 5:30 if I don't get to you today. And I'll be back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. EDT, 9 p.m. BST. So if you guys don't get a reading today, you can find me there, or you can connect to the other amazing readers Veronica has on here. She has people every day. All right. Let's see, Sarah. You're next here. You can scroll back down to the bottom. All right, let's see who we have here. We have lots of different people here. All right, so let me know. Sometimes there's not only a call to action that comes through on my readings, but sometimes there's also sensory perception stuff that comes in. In other words, sometimes they try to use the time that I'm doing a reading to help you learn to sense and connect with them, which is, really kind of fun, because then you walk away with the ability to do that. Let's see here. So what I'm sensing, Sarah And I want you to, you might have to close your eyes to do this. Hi, Carlene. Welcome. Yeah, that's my mom's name. Your grandmothers are coming in, moving in from behind you, one on each side of your shoulder. Okay. Let's see. Oh, just have chills. And they're saying, like, we're right here. We're always holding a bubble around you, Sarah. They're always holding a bubble around you. They actually said they oftentimes surround you and like hold, like if you're really struggling or you're really missing them or you're really needing strength and energy and comfort, they're showing me that they actually will like reach around you and like hold each other's hands, like kind of make the two of them make like a circle around you. Makisha, hello. So that's pretty amazing, actually. Let's see. One of them is reaching out. She's got her hand closed and she's reaching out and she's opening her hand and she's saying there's something very special that she gave you, that she wanted just you to have, that she has saved for you specifically. It's something small she could fit in her hand. So it's either like a stone or a piece of jewelry. It's something small. It's like a treasure. She's saying there's a treasure that she had given you. Let's see. It looks as though the one keeps talking about being laid to rest. So I'm having a side conversation with her and I'm asking her if she's referring to, is she talking about herself or is she talking about someone else that is going to be passing, that there are decisions being made about how to lay them to rest. Sarah, are you still there? Because I haven't seen you comment in a while. So the one's giving you something. The other one keeps talking about being laid to rest. So there was, hi, Jasmine. There, it looks as though they're showing me an image of a funeral and a burial service where the person was actually not cremated. Oh, good. Okay, Sarah. Just want to make sure you're still there. Sometimes I do these and people get booted off, and then I'm like, I hope they come back and see what it is. They're showing me a burial service where the person was not cremated. They were actually laid to rest. There was a good amount of people. It was like, it was a sunny day. There were some like trees in the background, lots of flowers, but there was like an open space to one side. And she's showing me little, like all different ages present here, like families, entire families, like really young children, like middle-aged and teenage children, adults, older family members. And she's showing me this presence and this energy. And then, and they're also saying, you know, thank you for how you all have remembered us. They're both saying this. So they are doing their own things on the other side, but they're also coming together when it has to do with like mutual family members and family members that want and need to receive their support. They actually come together. They work together on that. And they offer support and they offer guidance because they feel like that's more powerful to do it that way. Okay. And then they're also showing me you laying your head down on the pillow. They're showing me like you laying down and like resting your head on a pillow. I know, Yasmin. Welcome. Good to see you. Hi, Amy. Hi, Karen. So I think there's two things there in side conversation. I'm asking what those are. Number one, I don't know if you are cognitive of dreams that you're having of them, but they are visiting you in the astral plane and trying to answer your questions and give you support. It's not so much about right or wrong answers. It's about learning to make choices that you believe in, that you're confident in. And that's what they're trying to help you with. If you're not waking up and remembering these things, you still might be feeling the impact of it, because they're showing you when you settle down and you lay your little head on the pillow and you close your eyes, that's when you kind of go into that world where you can really connect with them. You are getting the guidance, they say. You are receiving it. You might wake up just like really missing them or feeling happy because you feel like you've been with them. That's not just a dream. That's a visitation. Note and jot down anything that comes out of that, but know that a lot of it is already in your subconscious. You're learning it. You're sucking it in. You're taking it with you, even if you don't know that you are. Okay, if that makes sense. You might not necessarily have to wake up and be like, oh, hey, like I know this now. This is how it is. That's not how it's working for you. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, thank you for sharing, Caroline. Welcome. All right. So, Sarah, I need to move on. I want to get to like 2 more people if I can before we get off of here. And don't forget, guys, I'm getting on again in a little bit. You had a dream. You died. It was awful. Oh no, Amy. That's okay. It's not awful. It's not awful. That's your ego processing something. It's actually not awful. Okay. So all right. So Sarah, what you need to do in connecting is you need to you can write down questions before you go to sleep. You can set a timer and wake yourself up in the middle of the night and jot things down if you want to try to remember your dreams more cognitively. You can make sure you jot down realizations that you have later, because oftentimes that's coming from your connection with them, and know that you're going to leave here with your connection being stronger to them now. Okay. They do come through with you with feeling, mostly like a claircognizance. So you have a lot of like just thinking and hearing them in your head. Okay. That's very important. So, all right. Thank you for letting me read for you, Sarah. Excellent. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do, hold on, guys. I know where I want to go here. Thank you guys for sharing. That's so great. I hope that was helpful, Sarah. Come back and let me know. Okay. Tony, who is it that you are wanting to hear from? Let's see. Oh, here we go. You keep saying loved ones. Okay. Is there somebody specific that you want to, I know I've got like 7 minutes here. Is there somebody specific, Tony, that you want to connect with? Let's see here. Going back to the other gentleman that was here, and to see if if your grandfather was present there. Let's see. So, Tony, did you lose like several family members? Because I see like a whole little group of energy there. The older gentleman, I'm trying to call him forward because I believe that was the grandfather you were talking about, but I want to get validation for that from him. And let's see. There's like a taller woman in the back. They don't always come at the age that they passed away. Sometimes they come looking younger. Sometimes they want to come to you in the form that you must recognize them. So, in which case I just have to describe them, see if it makes sense. But there's a taller woman. Let's see. She has sort of like, it looks like she curled her hair. It's like curly hair. She's kind of standing in the middle in the back. And then your mom, dad, and Nana's. Okay. And then there's like a really sweet gentleman coming through who has like, it looks like it's lighter hair. So it looks like it's like white or silver. And he's got like a really nice warm smile. And then we have, that's okay. You don't have to know them well. They can look out for you just as strongly, love you, be just as powerful of communicators. A lot of them, you're very closely bonded with soul-wise, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. All right, curly hair, tall for one of your nanas. Okay. You have like a whole group of family members. It looks like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like there's like 6 souls standing right there for you. Looks like your mom and dad are standing side by side, and your dad's like smiling sweetly. It looks like your mom's laughing with joy. It looks like they've been trying to actually connect with you like as a group for a while. They do you like hang out in your living room? It looks like a living room, but it could be a family room. Do you sit and like hang out in your living room and like watch TV and like work on projects and things like that there? Just, is that kind of where you hang out? Because what they're showing me is that they've all been coming in as a group to try to get your attention, just to be like, hey, we're here, we're okay. And they've been coming in through this room that they're showing me. It's either carpeted or it has carpet in it. It is, it's got at least one window and a door. So I think that's why I'm thinking it might be like a living room, but it could be a family room. Looks like an entrance room. Let's see. It's a room that you've set up like that. Okay. Yeah, it's, I mean, it's very cozy. What they're showing me is that they come in. So like if you're facing this way, like let's say you're facing this way watching television, one window, okay. Well, it looks like, do you don't have an area rug or there's something soft on the ground somewhere. There's something soft on the ground. And they're showing me that if you're facing this way, they're coming in like from this corner. So if you were me, they'd be coming in from your left side towards your left shoulder. They kind of come in as a group like that. They say they all kind of come in and they just all kind of stand right there and like face you and try to get your attention. And they're like, you consciously don't know it. You want a rug? Okay. Well, they're doing this from outside of time and space. So maybe you'll be getting a rug. I stick to what they show me, no matter what you guys say. I believe them. So what they're showing me is a beautiful, brightly colored rug on the floor. So maybe that's what you're going to be getting. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, they come in as this collective group that I'm seeing now. Your grandma and like your parents, and then your grandfather, and your other grandma's like all kind of off to the side. But they all come in like that, and they all come and they hold space for you, and they try to get your attention. And it's okay that you don't cognitively know it. That's perfectly fine. But you are subconsciously getting it and you are feeling it. Okay. That's super cool. So, is it, Michelle? That's how your room is set up with the area rug? Oh, that's so cool. Well, I'm sure we will get to that. So guys, here's the thing. Tony, you are more connected to them now. What they're advising is that if you want to connect with them more, first just start sensing them from that room. Okay, so just like if you're doing something and all of a sudden you just feel like something grabs your attention or you feel like this sense of peace, just like still everything, maybe turn the TV or any noise you have off. You're going to start to pick up on them more quickly. Okay, then you can start to differentiate their energies because they want you to know that they're there. Okay, you're so welcome. Bright blue, Michelle. Wow. Well, this one was not bright blue, but that is very cool. You've been looking at rugs. Well, get one. The rug I see you having in there is gorgeous. I will be on at 4 p.m. EDT here tomorrow on Veronica's page and 9 p.m. BST time. In about 20 minutes, I'm going to be on my Larkin Psychic Medium Spiritual Interpreter page doing more wisdom from spirit and readings because I was supposed to do that today when I had animal rescue stuff, so I didn't get to do that at 1 p.m. my time. And you guys can also, if you want to join the Meet Your Spirit Guides event, I only have a few spaces left. It is life transforming. I literally hold space for you and help you meet your spirit guides. So that's amazing. That is the 18th. I have to head off. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a wonderful evening, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.